Hello, beautiful one. Thank you for joining us today. Today's topic, sleeping and waking up in the Great Awakening. I mean, going to sleep and then waking up. I've been noticing a lot of friends on my Facebook and Instagram and here really are having a hard time waking up from sleeping. They're feeling dizzy and confused and still tired. And there is a reason for that. I really want to dive deep with this today, so stay tuned. All right, beautiful people, we are here together. We are awakening together in the Great Awakening. We are in our ascension process wherever you are along the way. If you're having trouble sleeping and waking up in this time of the Great Awakening, stay tuned here. In this video, I'm going to review the best rituals to go to sleep and have a sound sleep. And then I'm going to go into how to wake up. This piece is really, really important, I'm finding. Waking up in an intentional way, and how to pull yourself back into your body and how to go about this. So stay tuned for that. And then lastly, I'm going to offer you guys a light language, a singing. Actually, the light energy comes through and I sing it out. But the intention of this light language today is going to be to anchor into this body. So while we're sleeping, we're doing a lot of work. When we go out to sleep, we start to go and play in different dimensions, realities, time, and space. As we awaken, we start to become more aware of it because we're expanding consciousness. And expanding consciousness is opening our eyes and becoming more aware. So this is an interesting time, and it's hard to learn how to sleep while we're becoming aware of all the dimensions and realities and things that we're playing in while we're sleeping. So today I'm going to teach you a little bit about your sleep ritual. Now I did a video about this already, so I'm just going to review this, and if you want to see the full video on it, you can go last week's video. But really what this video is really about is the waking up process. So first off, when you go to sleep, really prepare yourself. I've been doing this and I've actually been sleeping. Yay! So what you're going to do is, number one, you are going to close down your office. So as an awake being, as an empath, you have kind of this gift that you give to entities and unseen beings and to spirits and stuff like that, where you help integrate or talk to them or give them message or send a message to someone else. And sometimes they know that and they can bombard you and it can keep you up. So what you want to do is intentionally say, I am closed for business. Office is closed while I'm sleeping. So I know that sounds simple, but it really is important to really put that boundary up. Number two is use some geometric, sacred geometry. Sacred geometry, I use a dodecahedron. Imagine that around you, okay? And then all the places where there might be a line. So you seal in gold light. And then you would want to put a little skylight up here so you can stay connected to source, a little skylight down at the bottom so you can ground into your omega chakra, which is just below your feet, so you can ground your light body into that. And I do that before bed. Because honestly, guys, we're going into some strange territory. So just like you would if you were walking into a big party and you felt some strange energy, you might kind of put some energetic awareness up, or just take care of yourself. So you want to do the same thing when you're going to sleep, because when you're going to sleep, your being is not staying in your bed. Your being is traversing all over the universe and contributing and experiencing, and there's different things that you could glom onto you, just like in the real world, in this reality, where certain energies can kind of be on you. So you gotta be ready for that. So this is how you get ready. Close sign, sacred geometry, and then you're gonna intend. This has been really powerful. I intend to have a really restful night's sleep, waking up rested. So try those 3 things. I think there was 4 or 5 things in the last video that included some of these. So really set yourself up for a good restful night's sleep. Now, when it comes to waking up, I'm realizing I need a little practice as well. So the past few times I've been waking up, I've been really dizzy or still tired. And I've noticed now that in retrospect, looking back in my life, that this has happened a lot. And where I'm at in my awakening and ascension process, now I'm really being aware of it. Now in the past, I would have just been having a grumpy day. I would have been easily triggered, or I would have, been in a yelling mood at my family, or just, that kind of way. Now I'm kind of onto it. So yesterday, I did something different, and I did the same thing today, and it worked like a charm. So here it is, guys. The first thing is, I'm looking at my notes, where I am. Okay. The first thing you want to do is when you wake up, pull yourself back from where you are. Okay, pull yourself in. Okay, now you're an infinite being, so you're not going to pull everything in, but you want to pull back some focused energy back to you. So you start to feel puffed up in this reality, like that okay, I can wake up. I have enough of me here to wake up in this body. So intentionally pull yourself back. Number 2 is going to be, you're going to ask to receive, let me just read this. You're going to ask to receive any energy or message that is a contribution to you. All right, so anything that you've discovered in your travels while you were sleeping, you ask to receive it and be aware of it. That's important to do before this next step. The next step is closing portals. So ask to close the portals from where you were. So you're going to ask basically to close those transport channels that you used while you were sleeping. So you want to close them up. And yesterday I saw them kind of like these cloud things, and they just went, okay? And so ask to close those portals, all right? And number 4, I want you to get up slowly and sit at the side of your bed, feet dangled down, and just sit there a moment. Now, if you're anything like me, I usually pop out of bed and let's go, and try something different. Try sitting at the side of your bed for a minute and just getting up, coming into your body, and just really recalibrating before you go forth. So that wraps up the sleep ritual and the waking up ritual. Really give these a try. I've noticed that they've really helped me, and I actually slept 9 hours last night, which was amazing. 9 hours is amazing for me to be in bed and be sleeping. And so in the past year and a half, I've had no sleep, up to 4 hours sleep, once in a while 6 hours. So to be and have a restful night's sleep for 9 hours is really, really awesome. Feels so good. Now, also in the sleep video from last week, you'll notice that I said that sometimes as we're in this awakening process, we don't need as much sleep. And that's been true in my reality in the past 2 years. I've needed less sleep. I can function on less sleep. But it sure does feel good to have 9 hours of sleep, I have to say. All right, so I hope that was helpful. What I'd like to do now is something called light language, where I'm going to receive the vibration of source, basically light, and I'm going to allow it to sing me, okay? So with the intention of anchoring our light, anchoring source into our bodies, anchoring ourselves, our infinite beingness here into this focused reality. And so this is something that you can come to and listen to help you after you wake up and listen to this, or do your own singing to help you really anchor and ground into this body. Okay, So it's really helpful. I love using my own voice. I love receiving my own voice to do so many different things. And one of the things you can do with your beautiful voice is anchor. Now, it's not about sounding pretty. It's not about melody. It's not about anything of the music realm, okay? It's just about vibration. It's about aligning with vibration, and making that alignment come through sound. So today's light language is going to be all about anchoring the light body and our infinite beings into these focused realities so that you feel more present here. Okay, and then you're at less of an effect of everything out here as well. All right, everybody, here we go. So find a comfortable place to be, and just be in receiving mode. And here we go. Oh. Ho 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 hiya. Okay. All right. Well, that's done. All right. So the intention of that was to just align you through sound, anchoring you back into this focused reality of this body and this reality here on earth. So that was the intention. I hope that was a contribution to you, and know that you can do this too. You can do this with your voice and receive your own voice as well. So my hope is that this was really a contribution to you all, and I hope this helps you sleep better, wake up better, and be more fully present in your body throughout your day with your growing and expanding consciousness and awareness during this great awakening. So beautiful people, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate your subscription, your like, and clicking the bell so you get more videos like this to help you have a more easeful time during this great awakening. Many blessings on your day. Namaste.